congratulations on Bloodfather. It's tough, it's thrilling, and it's very, very touching. I really enjoyed it. You must be delighted with how well it's been received so far.
I don't know how it's been received. I gather it's not a tragedy. From people coming in, and they seem to have enjoyed it, which is nice. It's gratifying. Must feel good, right?
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Just watching it as well, I really loved it. I felt like there was a lot of really iconic character moments from some of your previous work, Mel. I was reminded bits of Mad Max and Ransom and Payback, but with a lovely twist to it. Felt fresh as well. Was that something that jumped off the page when you read the script?
I think you bring your essence to something. What was in the script was a pretty well fleshed out character by the writer who'd written a book, and then he sort of adapted it to a screenplay, and it was witty and it was hard, and it was a guy who has many transgressions on his back, but sort of like aims at a redemption.
Yeah, it's 20 years now since you're back in Ireland, in Meath and in Kildare. Any particular memories that come to mind, or I'm sure it's been brought up with the 20th anniversary past?
Yeah, it was tremendous. I've been back since, of course, and I had the pleasure of sitting down with Higgins, Michael D. Higgins, and he was wearing a very nice Donegal tweed suit, which I liked so much I went out and got myself exactly the same one, of course in my size, and without the red socks. But I sat down with him again after because he made it very easy for us there. And it was a very good experience in Ireland, to shoot the film. Because we had planned to shoot it in Scotland, and then, things got rocky, and we moved it to Ireland. It was fantastic.
And keeping control of the 1,500, I think, Defence Forces. Obviously, you relied on your own Irish upbringing for that disciplinarian, strict background.
Yeah, it was kind of tough sometimes. These were tough guys. They were larrikins, but they did a great job, and nobody got injured, except I think there was a hangnail and a broken nose, and that was it. But it was a fantastic experience.
Yeah, and even the legacy now, just been around it. That was sort of, as a person involved in the film, it was such a key film in terms of kicking on. Are you proud of the legacy? Because the amount of production since that have come over, it was a real. I think you kind of owe a debt of gratitude to yourself for coming over.
Well, I think it pioneered a way to sort of make films there, and it became a very film-friendly country. I think Private Ryan went there the next year after us, and others to follow. And it was, I think it was Michael D. He sort of invited and attracted that stuff, as Minister for the Arts at the time he was. So it was a very nice place to shoot, easy place to shoot. That, as far as crews and talent and actors and all the technical stuff went, it's fantastic. They had everything you needed there.
Well, you're very welcome back anytime. Come over. That's a welcome from Ireland on my behalf to you. Everyone, bring them back. And Mel, in the upcoming slate, I know you've got another war film out coming out very soon. Anything you can talk about, or what's coming out soon from yourself, or what's planned for the future?
Oh yeah. I'm still doing post-production on a film I directed in Australia called Hacksaw Ridge with Andrew Garfield and Vince Vaughn, Sam Worthington. I'm pretty excited about it. It came out better than I deserve. So I'll just keep slashing away to maybe finish it off and see what I end up with.
And I know you said you've a long gestating few projects, the Viking one in particular, and the Maccabees. Any word on that, or is that still?
Oh no, they're still in the mixing pot. I think particularly the story of the Maccabee. I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's an amazing story. One of these days I'll get that up on its feet. It's a big one though.
We get you over to Ireland. You can do it there. You can you can order around some other 2,000 Irish people. Guys, listen. Thanks so much for your time. Again, I really love Bloodfather. I wish you good luck, but I don't think you need it. I think it's just going to be a really great success.
Great. Thanks.
Whatever you're going to do with Lydia,
first, you need to deal with me.